Woo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So today I'm bringing you another Fintiso knife, which it turns out they're actually really good knives. So this is a company that launched more recently than some others. They have some new stuff and they are reaching the planet with some good knives. I recently did another one with a blue handle, and it was like a metallic blue. And then they send me this thing. This is the Apollo. Check out these scales. It's like a satin metallic. It looks like a BMW. It's beautiful. It is really, really nice. Now, everybody knows I have a bunch of knives with this similar blade style with this kind of cut. And some of them are my favorite pocket knives. So when I saw this thing, I was like, oh, hell yeah, this is really nice. Now, here's a little cool thing, too. They use 14C28N steel on a lot of their knives. That's the same exact steel that Jack Wolf Knives uses on their steel series. It is a super good steel. It really holds an edge. This one you don't have to worry about corrosion resistance, but it's really good with corrosion resistance. It's a fantastic knife steel, and they're doing it for $50. What? I mean, you're going to see other knife companies using this steel on knives that are costing $200. $50. And it's not the only, I'll get into some of the other stuff they have. But golly, I got to pull this one up. They have them in different color scales as well. Blue's my favorite color, and I'm really happy that I got the blue one because this looks phenomenal. Look at the contouring where the finger grooves are. That is so nice. So let's get into the specs before anything else. And let's see what we have here. So let's see. It weighs only 0.26 pounds. So obviously it's a quarter pound. It is weighs enough to know you have a nice sturdy knife in your hand, but not enough to where it's going to bother you in your pocket. It has a total length of 7.8 inches. It has a blade length of 3.3. That leaves 4.5 in the grip. And it is 1.1 inches tall. So I got to say, this knife is really attractive. And this is where I wish I had a full use of my left hand, because I would like to move it around with my left. But I'm going to have to use my offhand. And oh, snap, crackle, pop. It's a cool knife. Wow. This thing isn't just a cool knife. It is, just like the other one, it is razor sharp. I'm talking razor sharp. That one breezed through the hair on my arm. So I say it all the time, lots of knives will cut paper. Knives that are just moderately sharp will cut paper, but it takes a sharp knife to shave. So this thing is crazy nice. Now, before we get into some other stuff, I want to show you a couple. I forgot I turned my keyboard off. Let's see. I want to show you a couple of their blades that I saw that I was blown away with. I think it's this one right here. They have, okay, so they have one that's called the Cobra series. And most of them are in the same steel as this one. And then they have one in S35VN for those people who don't really know how good this knife steel is, and you're a knife snob, a steel snob. I got to show you this thing because it's actually really, really sweet. So S35VN, look at how fat that is, man. That blade is a serious cutting tool. And that's only $139. They have it in black as well for the same. And then they have it in this same steel in the 14C2 8NBN. I always get it confused. But they have it in that as well. That's really cool. Not only that, but let's go through this together. Come on. I'll show you some of the other offerings. So the Rook is just really cool looking. I already brought to you the Harp, which is that one on the end. Then you have the Odyssey. You have the Apollo, which we're going over now, the Atlas, then that badass Cobra S35 yen is awesome. But then they have this thing. Look at this fixed blade. It's a fixed blade chef knife. And look at the shape of this. That is one sexy knife. So they have a bunch of different that they offer on their website. And I'm going to put the website down below so you can go check them out. But these guys are fantastic. I was just going to say let's go outside, but before we do, let's just go over the packaging real quick. They send you a nice magnetic box. I like on inside it says endless exploration, endless sharp. So you got the little pamphlet inside. You get a carrying pouch. Inside this carrying pouch is a polishing rag, a sticker, and as always, extra hardware. I like that they provide that. And for 50 bucks, that's a nice package for 50 bucks. All right, so let's take it outside. All right, I know what you're thinking, New England and there's no sunshine? Impossible. Well, we get lots of cloud shine around here. So, look at these scales. I know I wish we had sunshine so I could really show it off, but even in the cloud shine, you can see how absolutely sweet them scales are. That is a good looking knife. That is a good looking knife. I am digging it. All right, so I got some twine over here. Went out yesterday and picked up some seats that were Boston Red Sox stadium seats from 1979 to 2018, which means they saw 3 World Series victories. And we got a row of seats. How cool is that? 4 actual Fenway Park seats. They saw Yaz play. Whoa, that was so easy. That was super easy. Holy Moses. All right. I need to get even more wound up here. I need to get them more. You know what I want to do too is I want to twist them. I want to twist them. Give us a nice little rope there. That's a nice big thick piece right there. Whoa, that really hurt my thumb. That was so easy breezy. Woo! All right, so let's take it over to the stump and get some cutting in. Hold on. All right, so let's get busy here. Let's do a couple 4-foot drops. We're gonna do some gravity drops, and we'll see how that tip bites in from 4 feet in the air. Bam! That was solid. That was solid. That dug in there. Let's do that again. Boom! You can hear it hit. That hits really, really nice. Damn, this knife is really good looking, man. I'm absolutely loving these scales. Let's do a couple hard downward throws. Bam! That hits solid. Oh, that was in there. Do it one more time. Bam! That was solid. Oh, man. You can actually see the line, how far it went in right there. That had some really, really nice bite to it. So it is a liner lock. It does have some jimping right here, not too aggressive. You do have an infinity fuller with an eye. You have a really sweet, smooth, and sleek deep pocket clip. Your spacer, how cool is this? The spacer is the lanyard hole. All right, I do like that. That's not something you see every day. You got the shark fin flipper. You have some really nice liners, and they are skeletonized, slotted, skeletonized. They're really, really nice. Good package. That's a good package right there. All right, so let's take this 1/2-inch nylon rope and see if we can't just get a push cut. Still weird doing this with my right hand. And, oh, I pulled, it cut, and that was my fault. A, because I'm a lefty, but B, because it sank into the wood, and I'm pushing the rope into the wood. I don't think I need to push as hard. Let's see. All right, so it's doing better. I'm just absolutely digging into the wood. Everything got wet. So it's going to create a little problem, but you can obviously see it's going to cut through the rope. No problem. No problemo. Oh, I don't know if I can do this with my left, but we're going to try. All right, so we're going to cut this garden hose, and that is a super easy cut. Super easy cut. That is nice. That is nice. Oh, it's putting a lot of pressure on me. That is really, really nice, trying to get all the edges there. Golly. That is sharp. That is sharp. Man, that digs in really nice. That digs in really nice. And so my knees are getting wet here. All right, let's try a chop down on the extension cord. I don't know if this is going to work because chopping with a folding blade is not easy. Wow, that knocked off a piece there. Let's see how far we get through. Let's see how far we can get through. I wish I had my left hand for this. So it's going through the wire. Obviously, I've never had a folding knife, you know, unless it was huge, of one of those giant folding knives that can chop through in a single. Do you see that? I took off the 2 strands that were left of wire, 2 full strands of wire, and then went about an inch into the wood down, hitting the edge. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Let's see here. Let's see here. Sit on all these broken wire pieces. What I do for you guys. You can see it was making some really nice cuts into there. Let's see if we can't shred some of this away. Let's see. This is super, super smooth. Oh, man. Every now and then you hit an exposed nerve. Ooh, that is no fun. No kind of fun. Let's see if I did enough there. I did enough there. So if you need it for an emergency, you know, wire cutter, if you have a breakdown or something goes wrong and all you have on you is your knife, are you going to be able to strip wire? Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's see. Got this hard leather bag right here. Let's see if we can't do a little leather shaving. That is so satisfying. Golly. That is so satisfying. So, I mean, what you get with these guys is you're going to get a quality knife. You're going to get a quality knife. They have 2 steel types. Both of them are absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Got bugs flying around my head. That Cobra series, their high-end series, that one, man, I'm gonna have to try one of them one day. I'm gonna have to try out one of them one day. That's awesome. And that chef knife, man, being someone who cooks a lot, that's a nice knife. I mean, think about that in the campground, man. Steaks galore. It'd be easy with that thing. All right, so let's come over here. Let's come over here. Let's see. I know it just showed that we can do leather, but we got to go through the soccer ball, pinched in between 2 fingers, and I'm making easy, easy cuts. And I don't even get to hold on to the knife that good. And this thing is just breezing through all this material. It's just nice. Let's see if we can't fold that in 2. Man, that is so nice. This knife is super sharp. And the ergonomics, look at the scalloping right here. I mean, I'm pinching it between 2 fingers. You have a dip here, the scalloping there. I'm able to cut. If you don't even have a thumb, if you are absolutely monkey-fisted, you're going to be able to work this knife. This thing is so sweet. All right, so let's get us over here, get closer to that thing. Let's make some kindling happen. Let's make some kindling. Where is my baton? I'm stepping on it. All right, here we go. Ooh. I'm going to try my left hand for the first time since it happened. I in a knot? I think I'm in a knot. Let's hammer through. I am in a knot. Oh, that was nice. Went all the way to that knot right there. You can see it separated. That was actually pretty sweet. Let's get some feathering in. Let's get some feathering in. Try a partial side grip. I'm going to pinch it with 2 fingers. Wow, look at that curl. Wow, this is some really, really fine edge geometry. That is some really, really fine edge geometry. Just cut them off. But you can see how really nice that is. Golly. This knife is really, really simple to use. Really, really nice. Let's try pushes in between 2 fingers. Golly. It's so hard because I'm knocking them off because I can't control without the thumb, but you can see how beautiful these curls are, and every pass is making these sweet, beautiful, tiny curls. This knife is just nice, man. Let's do some pulls. Golly. Telling you. Pocket knife. And this one is definitely going in my pocket today. I really like it. So far, what I found from Fintiso is ergonomically, they do a great job. Edge work, they do a phenomenal job. The use of materials, they do a really nice job. This color, I just love. The other blue color, I love. That carbony fiber looking Cobra series I was showing you, golly, I think that's such a cool, that knife with that big leaf shaped blade, it just looks like all day cutter. Man, I got dirt and stuff going inside the top of it. I got these 2 little channels right there. A little dirt flying in there. Smart. But worth it, man. Check this thing out. It's sweet. It is sweet. This knife is super, super. I really wish I had some sunshine to show it off, but I'll tell you what, man, it almost, you could show this thing off in the dark. It's so nice. But Fintiso blade, I can't believe it's only 50. It's like 52 bucks. That's ridiculous. You're getting one hell of a knife for 52 bucks. Sweet piece of steel right there. All right, so the Apollo, winner, chicken dinner. Hi, I'm Donnie B all day. Until next knife.